we found in chapter 1 was in fact Magus. So, yeah.
Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
Let's see if Magus was unlocked in characters. Yeah, I still like Heather Douglas better than this origin. Oh, it's Thanos. God, I hate that design. That armor sucks. I do kinda like the design for Warlock. But Jesus. Come on, Thanos.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on. You don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. In the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It will be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Do I get a raise for this?
Okay, what can I make? I kinda need this. Yep, let's get the HP boost.
One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh. So, about my raise.
Did
Run
you
away.
just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Go to Gamora's room. I wanna see the thing we picked up. This one.
All right. Let the waves of calm wash over me. And... Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but... Desperate times and all. Stuff's been... a lot lately.
I get it. How the help me do I get it?
So... How do you use this, then? In case, you know, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
The Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like how to work through my trauma, caring for a Khan. He forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
No, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
I thought you just
just
had
like
a really
Spider-Man.
lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm reasonably sure now that she killed Nebula.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place? I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know. Hey, that one's from Lamentis. Does that mean it's a sacred plant? Groot, did you steal a sacred plant from Lamentis? Hey, Warlock, open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured, but beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle
I have
not
no
to
idea why
stand
they
on
chose
destiny's
this
icy flows?
vocal tick for Warlock.
Sure, man.
Never did this in the
Whatever
comics.
it takes.
Then assert it.
He's
I swear I'll be
grandiose,
a
but
good leader. That'll be decisive and
he's not Etrigan.
that I won't let Mantis do whatever
This
she
is
wants.
basically Etrigan.
Stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Kinda glad Loop-the-Loop stayed on Lamentis. My ears were ringing from all her nonsense.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Did you reach? It may be up to us to stop the church in Knowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All
Oh yeah,
yours,
they
buddy.
don't know yet.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
Why are you not glowing?
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Gotta make the Flarkers pay for what they did to Knowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
I am Groot.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some rogue Flarkers.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the church must be stopped.
Okay.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
There's gonna be a fight.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Ah.
Throw that, Drax! Put their lights out!
What the fuck?
Feel my fate!
Gamora! Cut that! Punch him up! Deadliest woman in Major Close, Rocket!
That priest is pumping faith into the others!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Keep him busy, crew!
You owe me one, Quill!
It's all you, Gamora! Bust out the smart bomb!
Don't sweat it! You didn't stand a chance!
Wacko's better prey their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
If the promise is to be realized here, converted will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new
Okay,
arrivals?
what is this?
We must be late, as usual.
Ah, classic Drax outfit. Let's have them wear it for a little bit. I'm gonna stay with the cage match outfit. Ow.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here. Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
What about wind? No.
Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks.
We need to move if we want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Quill's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster.
Okay.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them. Lousy fun Flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt us first.
Ooh. What is that from? I guess it's its current outfit?
Well, that didn't work.
I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Medlos. Oh. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Also, yeah, that was a
I know how
reference
much
to
you love this dive.
It was the one
Bill
spot on this
Mandlow.
whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Legendary comic
No
artist
sign
Bill
of Goldie
Mandlow.
Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us. Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
Focus, Peter Quill. Prepare to spill blood.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Root out of there. Hero? Don't get all milky on me.
Hmm.
More turkeys dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Damn it.
Big problems call for the big solutions. Thanks, Drax.
I sharpened my blade for that? More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Chris said they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Another promise destroyed!
Don't mourn them, beat them! Oh, you Drax! I was just trying to wake him up!
Having fun preying on the weak? Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore.
I've seen Knowhere this desolate before.
No way. When?
If you wander about early enough in the morning, it is this empty.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management? Don't sit right.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. That's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
The Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Fruit.
The seedy underbelly, seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maclu 4.
Oh.
Really hoping there'd be hoverbikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yep, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hoverbikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
should be. Thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
What's an Impaler outfit? Head spikes. Oh, it's from the Kate's run. Okay. I think it's Punk Groot? Or something like that. We see wore it once. Sticking with this. I actually interact with it? Okay, fuck it. I got the costume.
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Okay.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
That's not much good Gamora fix yet.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Manati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! He finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us!
These deluded souls will have no consequence!
Plus one for me!
What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Rock it! Safety's off!
We should switch to the hard stuff!
Let's save them, wizard!
All the more reason to kill him first!
Watch it, Drax! No fair! He's boosted! Guys, huddle up!
Oh,
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Die, fiends!
Let me in!
Tie them down, Groot!
You struggle in vain!
Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide!
Way to take it to church, man!
I am Groot!
Get on the fire! He's healing sword, crew!
The Flying One weaves a spell!
All the more reason to kill him first!
Spirit tree, huh?
Been too long since I blew something up!
Gamora. Gamora. Oh, she's lost it.
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep. Definitely not good. Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not.
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's
Oh,
about
yes, it
Loki
is.
And what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
I knew it.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Raker doesn't know what he's in for! I will make him
Do love their super moves a lot.
When we find Raker, I get him first. Kick him in the balls,
Big guy! that big butt for hours! Chop, chop, Gamora!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it. Ain't nothing getting through!
Slow him down! Flash, tackle!
Ow! That's gonna hurt!
Can't even scratch that thing! When we find Breaker, I get it first!
I believe he will find us!
Rush him, Drax!
Hang in there, bud! Well, contact!
What's next, Peter?
We must strike the large one with more force!
What's next, Peter? About time!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Spirit tree.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy. You see that kid in the ritual thing?
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
Ah,
I'm more than ready. That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
yeah. Can't scan that. Cool.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for little...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
There's a Warlock.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. saw you die.
Here's the thing
Form is
about
fleeting,
cocoons.
but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Jeez.
Oops.
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
On the left! We need to close this distance!
Yeah, kill that guy first and then do things.
Get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their
Gee,
death!
thanks.
This has got my name on it!
Root, snag him!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
These renegades are relentless!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believed!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their
Look!
death!
Golden Boy and Clarker are still at it!
Hold on the doorstep when it's locked!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Any ideas?
I have seen the sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you saved me one!
No promises!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Pulverize them! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator! Got one of the locked out space cars!
Way to knock some sense into him! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Gamora! Run him through! Show him some muscle!
Die with honor!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Took down one of the Novacore nut job!
Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
Without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The warlock's safe!
Damn it. Okay. That's what I needed.
Just from certain death!
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends. Unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Let's do this!
Feeling? Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Wrecking tracks! Run them through!
Of course it was easier to get to before.
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fire!
Do your thing, Gamora! Load up, Rocket!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Wriggle rear.
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks.
Okay.
Look out!
More assholes.
Let's not add to our problems!
So many lousy angles to cover.
That just get too close! Make them hurt, Gamora! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop!
How many are there? It's like all of Knowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Clarkman.
That was not the name!
I like it better.
Slash him, Gamora!
Another crazy cultist!
I shall break the bones!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
You shall not wield the Nova Force again, traitor!
Hey, Drax, save some dwarfs for the rest of us.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
About time!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Okay.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way.
Ooh. we go. Oh, finally. Something semi-okay for Gamora. That's from Infinity Gauntlet. It does have her classic skull belt buckle. Finally, something
Look, they're
semi
still at it.
At least our
good.
guy seems to be winning.
Oops.
What's so
I'm an
special
idiot.
about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. What good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
All right, Groot, stretch away.
Always knew Knowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on him.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. You weren't
Ooh,
completely
fuck.
wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I am Groot.
Groot thinks we'll be Knowhere royalty once we save it. We're so close. Must suck to be a celestial head.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
Okay, there's more here. Come to Papa.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there. How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! Beast is being exposed to force! These belligerents do not stand a chance!
Groot says if you mess with the dogs, you get the thorns!
And ready! Drop your
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now!
Smash him up, Drax!
Feel my wrath!
Eyes on the front!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot!
The solution is simple. We must take it out first.
Oh, come on. Should have just activated the invincibility thing.
Get away from my dog! Throw that, Drax!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Something's wrong with him!
Carve him a new one!
I enjoy this! Cosmo,
The booth is scrambled! Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Quill!
Put down another fanatic!
having fun preying on the weak?
Drax! Shut him down!
This one mocks our every effort.
I guess this means there's no Knowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet.
Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
These zealots put up here, dying.
Dig me or we barely denting this thing!
We need to focus on taking it down! I'm ready! Just find me an
Well
opening!
done, you two. A tactfully executed maneuver.
Get back in there, Tiger! Cut to pieces!
Watch this!
Take heed.
Need some breathing room, Groot!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Lay on the
Why does the dog not mind?
Something's wrong with him!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things
him
built
up,
up!
Groot!
We need to really pile it on!
Let loose, Rocket! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down fast!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
Go get him, Tiger! Drax! Kick their butt! Get him, Groot!
I shall enjoy this. Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs.
Let's see those branches!
Security's in big trouble after this!
They'll be happy just...
I'm coming! Blitz him, Rocket!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Cosmo. Poor guy.
The fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark it, just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
He's Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere. Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws.
Man.
No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Knowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
Come on, do it, Cosmo.
What do you tell them?
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex.
Oh, that makes me
Think he'll
happy.
be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
I
Perhaps
did
you
find
understood
another way through.
incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Yep. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlos before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. What flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ooh, there we go. Gimme.
I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
Do you know any shortcuts?
In case you ain't noticed, the entire geometricals of this place have been flarked.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose Knowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
Yuck. I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Catathian skin density.
Shall we go down?
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, Knowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy!
Watch the large one's explosives!
Roof! Show him your roof! This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
So let's give them one!
Catch it, Drax!
The electrifying incendiary smells irritates me!
I see
We
it!
can take him out! Next time, you're on your own! Finally! Sick of our best and mine! We're violating so many Knowhere codes just being near this brain!
You don't have to tell anybody!
You're welcome!
I knew you had my back!
Better than a cup of coffee?
Incoming explosive! I seek vengeance!
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
I agree! The electric-wielding foreman must perish next!
Alright!
Peter got hit? Shocking! Don't make me ask for
Perhaps
help.
you should have... Guys, huddle up!
Ah.
We need to turn this around, Peter. Fast!
Yeah? How are we gonna do that? Dest and Scutplug's got complete control of the battlefield. Just look at him out there.
You know what I see when I look at that battlefield? I see all of you, and I am mesmerized. Seriously, you make me want to fight 24 hours a day. Who's with me?
This is gonna be fun!
Feel this!
Even though he was addled, the Centurion proved a venerable foe!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will bring your airway to slugs. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax will help, Evo.
Readily!
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like Knowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
Hmm.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
Okay, where do I put the door?
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training.
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Hey, big guy, lift that thing up. Axe, over here, hurry.
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere. Looks like this soon.
We'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Yeah.
Ta-da! I've made it foolproof, just for you.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Urea
What's that?
is the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Okay, come on.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Hmm? Oh. Okay. Back to this.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Oh, fuck.
A little more help, Gamora.
Again, Peter?
Right there should be fine.
All right. I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Knowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever
Huh.
underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
Uh. Okay. There we go. Where next?
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Okay. So what do I do here?
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place. Looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Okay, where next?
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Knowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with Kurt Scott. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Huh. I wonder if there's gonna be a fight.
Soon to be one less.
Send it their way, Drax!
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody.
Order up!
Just keep swatting. We're almost at the Cortex.
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you.
Drax is well known for his non-scientific methods!
Not if we shut down Raker's stupid science project!
Yay! More brain
I'll be here all week!
Perhaps there is a way to steer Knowhere directly into the rift.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. Alright, crew, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus.
Assuming there still is a Lamentus.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scuttfuckers!
Heads up! We see Ranger in there! He's mine!
I will respect your battle blade!
Brutify him, Groot!
Time to shred him!
To the bone!
But don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down! This is bringing back war memories!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking.
Is the whole church here?
Looks like we're crashing the freak convention.
Need some breathing room, Groot!
Wizard! We stand before your temple gate! Come out and die!
So glad that man is on our side right now!
Drax, destroy!
We're about to walk into a nightmare. I know it.
Whatever horse show we find, we're ending it! String them up, Groot! Toss them around!
Meet your maker!
Once we get inside, I'm on Ranger!
I will respect your battle blade!
Just another Norcore weirdo!
Blockbuster! I am losing control!
Embrace the tracks!
You got this one! Rip them and don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what to ventilate. I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
Breathing room, Groot!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pancake.
Lob it at him, big guy!
It is too fast!
Once he's down, you'll get your chance, Drax!
I am trying to destroy!
Oh, fuck.
This has got my name on it!
Hit him down, Groot! You're up, big guy! Bombs away, Rocket!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking. Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
There's no point lingering here in the place of our defeat.
It wasn't a total loss. We pushed them into Plan B, right?
Yes. Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into him.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the deadest woman in the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one! Shocking!
Forgive will strike those who do you harm!
Gonna kill Ray! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Don't make this a house!
Come on, cut him down!
We disrupt their ritual. They will do anything to stop us.
Any ritual that involves sacrificing a kid deserves to be stopped!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Guys, huddle up!
These Fracklins don't give up. It's like they've been sucking down the power juice or something.
They are tremendously strong and relentless. I fear we may not be their equals.
Come on! Show some backbone here. These Fracklins can't stand up to us. We've got more power and speed. And more than that, we're totally shameless. We play dirty. That's our secret sauce. Now who's with me?
I am with you, Peter
Nice
Quill.
one, Peter!
Great! I can't believe they enslaved the Continuum Cortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
What have they done to the hand?
They are using it to channel energy from conquered worlds!
What's next, Peter?
We disrupt their ritual! We will do
That
anything!
did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go!
Why lock Nikki in the machine inside a face shield?
To keep us from getting her out easily!
She looks like an unwilling prisoner to me.
Hit her swivel!
Stop that weird
Don't give them any ideas! I love playing spin-zone!
Like a hot knife!
The more the barrier shrinks, the better I feel. Good job, buddy. Let's dig him out. We must continue to push.
I'm not about to give up when we're this close!
Brace yourself. Yeah, I saw it. Stop floating. Ready.
This won't hurt! Much!
Jumping into a trans-dimensional gateway with no idea where it'll take us could be fun.
Once Stinky's free, we're gonna need Warlock to shut up his evil twins!
Told you we couldn't rely on him.
Okay. 3 down, 1 to go.
Brute's right. The bubble's struck. We can get at that last plug now.
Then let's get to it!
No, come on.
Quill? Quill! My...
Ow.
Brute's right. The bubble's struck. We can get at that last plug now.
Let's get to it! Doing my best not to get shot! Suck it! Do your thing!
So he gets to just go around healing his pal.
Contemptible machine, your time is over!
That's right! Just give me a sec!
I thought you'd never... We're almost there, Nikki!
Blow him up!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuous vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Gotta get on flat face. He's bending his friends.
He can't do Peter!
How many times? Will's down. The sorcerer heals his ilk. Put a target on him. Brute's right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that last plug now.
Let's get to it!
Push him.
The hand's almost free!
I hope that means he is too! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Roped another cultist!
Peter Quill, fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
Not helping, Drax!
Do not shoot him! It will lash out with vile magic!
He'll get his turn!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Here we go! Oh no! Guys! The handle broke! Another clamp is jammed!
So unjam the nasty clamp.
I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me!
Oh.
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat to... Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
What?
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Sweet. Okay, so that was chapter 12.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone, we're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time. Power down, power down. Hell yeah, Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
Oh, shit.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln, thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship?
You're right, Cammy.
Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet.
I have an idea.
Drax.
Fool.
You have royal blood.
Lady.
Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore.
How about Lady Elephant?
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the Church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut.
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going!
To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yes. My boy. My boy Fin Fang Foom. Oh, that makes me so happy. Foom is definitely like one of the earliest Marvel characters I've known about.
The rings of Maklufor perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
I first learned about Foom on,
my people brave this same treacherous
I think the
pilgrimage before me, never
92
to return.
trading card. Or if it's a 90.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill!
I know!
Wrong?
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are... Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes! hit that one!
So you meant to hit the other one? Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
Coming down hard! Hang on
I love how Groot's hanging on to something.
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking.
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotra jutukluk, peldagor morgath, soltath flandergath.
Really? We're doing this?
Targath gonot kol, volmalki ultath, gothain kol galmak.
Targath gonot kol, volmalki ultath, gothain kol galmak.
Pelmafin sarduth, jutkain agultath.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom Foom.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Drax, you want a shirt or something?
Watch out! This place is falling apart.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Makalu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See? Nothing to fear.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead.
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories when Mantis linked us all together?
Your Catathian hunt.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, cool.
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing, and we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
Cut to the chase!
Do you think who got Foom you need this thing before we got here?
Maybe this is a part of his hunting grounds!
Look out! These things all screw and doom!
We need to teach this freak to roll over!
Not yet. Breathe! Peter Quill, it is best to avoid the creature's breath.
It's like a walking pile of pimples! Breathing room through!
This flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
We fight in the footsteps of so many of my weakness.
Too bad ain't none of them ever survived.
What is next, Peter Quill? Incoming attack!
Hey, Quill! What?
Guys,
Hang
huddle
up.
up!
It always activate when I don't want it to.
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. Trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Wooltop's field
Can't
must
wait to
wait.
take him down!
Let's...
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
Of course it'll work! We came up with it together! Rocket! Fireworks!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
I've never seen Drax so enthusiastic!
Punch their lights out! Light them up, Rocket! Hawkeye time!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out.
Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, right. But